Hi, Super Mario Miss is back with a review of my 8-bit collection of games. I showed you my Nintendo that I'm still using today, still working perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna show you my games to the system. This is Joe-A-Mac Caveman Ninja, very good game from Elite. Joe-A-Mac Caveman Ninja. I put that over there. Kid Icarus, classic. It's that shooting angel that have to fight against Medusa at the end. Kid Icarus. Galaxy 5000. It is Galaxy 5000. It's a racing game. Much like RC Pro-Am and so on, but here you are racing in the space. This game was made by Activision. Blaster Master, very long and good game from Sunsoft. I can recommend this game a lot. Adventure Island 2, the second one in the series. Adventure Island. This is a good game and it's a very playable game. It's better than the first one, I can guarantee that, because the first one is a little bit hard to play through. That was Adventure Island. Gremlins 2, the second one, the new batch, I think it's the title of this game. Gremlins 2 from Sunsoft. Blue Shadow, beat this game recently, decent game. Blue Shadow from Taito Corporation. A real classic, Metroid. If you don't have this game, get it. This is Metroid. As you can see, it's the first one. I know there is a reproduction cart out there where Samus are kneeling on the front of the inlay. I have the original from the beginning. Next up is a really cool game. Snake Rattle Roll. Snake Rattle Roll. It's a good game, a hard game. I have beaten this, where you have to beat a giant foot at the end to make it blow up so you can get back in your spaceship. I also got this game to Sega Mega Drive, but the 8-bit version is of course much better. Next game, good one, Kirby's Adventure. It is good old Kirby. This is a very good adventure game as well, very long one and very good one. I have beaten this, and if you can get your hands on a copy of this one, I recommend it a lot. Next game up, Rod Racer. Rod Racer, good and classic game. It's a racing game. I know there is a sequel to it, but I don't have it. Life Force Salamander. Yeah, good game from Konami. Here you can use the Konami code to get 32 or 31 life, and it's easier for you to beat the game. Life Force. If you don't have it, get it. Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2. The one that Angry Video Game Nerd hates a lot because of the day-night scene in the game. I can understand it, but I think it's a good adventure game anyhow. And I like this game. I like actually this one better than the first one and the third one, because I think the first one and the third one in the series for the 8-bit system is too hard to play. When you get all of these Medusa heads and so on, it's a piece of crap after my opinion. So I will recommend this one, Simon's Quest. Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Here it says Hero Turtles at the top. At a point I couldn't use Ninja because this game appeals to kids and so on. But it is, in my opinion, it should have the name Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Good game, better than the first one, but you know, that's the way it is. That was the arcade game. Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. Yeah, That's the third one in the series. This one is also very good. Very hard game to beat. I had a sore thumb after beating this one. So this is a hard game. A little bit rare game, but I can recommend it if you can get your hands on this one. That was the Manhattan Project of Turtles. Robocop 2. Better than the first one, that's for sure. See if you can get a copy of this one as well. This is very good. I have to put that over there because I have a lot of games to show you here today. Sword and Scepters, Serpents, Sword and Serpents. If you figure around in the password system in this game, you can actually find levels after the boss in the game that was never intended for you to find. Just jiggle around with the password system and you might get past the game, past the level that is the last boss, and you can explore this game very well. Some glitches might happen and so on. I have tried that and it's actually very fun. So Sword and Serpents, good game, recommend it a lot. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2, the sequel. Good game, and it's a very hard game to get. This is the sequel, number 2 in the series of Chip 'n Dale. That means I also have the first one. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, further on. Rescue of Dino Hoppy, Dino and Hoppy, yeah. This is Flintstones, The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. Good game from Flintstones, from Hanna-Barbera, that's is the producer of Flintstones series. Regar. In this game you have some of the same music that you have from the game called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but compare with those two games, I will recommend this. Regar is a good adventure game, and the end is decent on this one as well. One very good adventure game here. Goonies 2. I also got Goonies 1, but that's built in the console. So I can't show you the physical copy of that because it's built in the system. But this is the second in the series. Here you have some of the kids and the Fratelli here. I don't remember all of the names in this. And in this glass bowl here you have the mermaid that you have to rescue during the game. It's a good game. I recommend it. It's from Konami. This one you don't need any code to, because you can just continue where you after you died. So you will beat this very quickly, but you will also understand it's a very good and somehow a cryptic game. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, in a grey cart. I had the golden one, but the golden one was weared off, so I decided to buy the grey one instead. And I changed away I gave away the golden one because the battery was also dead in it. So I decided it's cheaper to buy a new game instead of changing the battery. So this one is in grey, but it still shows you it's a gold game, so that's okay. Zelda 2, recommend it a lot. And I also got Zelda 1 here in grey cart. Zelda 1, recommend it a lot. It's a good game. Zelda 1, and as you can see here as well, it's a gold cart. So that's good enough. Next up, a classic, Gunsmoke. This game is hard as heck to get, but it's a fun game. And if you have played a game called 1943, the sequel to 1942, you will find much of the same music as on Gunsmoke. And 1943 is also a pretty good game. 1942 is a piece of crap, but the 43 game I can recommend, and I can also recommend Gunsmoke. It's a shoot 'em up game. It's a very good game. Trust me when I say that. Swordmaster. I have beaten this game, and this game here is so hard that you will be furious and you will curse and throw the controller away. But it's satisfied when you have beaten the game. I like the end music when you are at the mirror, that you have to hit the mirror and avoid the lightning that comes to you. So, So yeah, I recommend this game a lot. It's a hard game, but very good game, and it has a good game when you good music when you are at the end the boss. I like this game a lot. It's hard, but I like it. Next up, good adventure game again, Faxanadu. Another good game, Alfred Chicken. It is Alfred Chicken. You also get it on Super Nintendo, but be aware the Super Nintendo version is different compared to the 8-bit. I like the 8-bit better. Tom and Jerry, the ultimate game of cat and mouse, it says. Beat the game. You have also a code system in this, so you have infinity life, I think. Just look up on the internet and you will find it. You don't need Game Genie to get to that code. If you don't have it, you can still play it and get codes to it. Tom and Jerry, given up by High Tech Expressions, I think it says. DuckTales, good game, DuckTales. Wizard and Warriors 2. I also got the first one. I will come to that a little bit later. Iron Sword Wizard and Warriors 2. Very good game. I have beaten it. Very good game. A good old classic, Spy vs Spy. You remember these two guys if you have read the Mad magazines back in the days. I can recommend it a lot. It's a spy game where you can put different things in a drawer or in a closet or something in a room, and when the other one tries to check it out, it will get blown up or whatnot. So, fun game. I also got Spy vs Spy to the Game Boy Advance SP. That's a different game compared to this one. But both of them are very good, so I can recommend them both. McDonaldland from Ocean, good game. A little bit Super Mario 3 look-alike, but it's a little bit hard game to get through, but good game because it has good graphics and so on. Yoshi's Cookie is a sort of a puzzle game. Yoshi's Cookie, I have beaten that as well, not easy. 3-in-1. This is Super Mario Bros, Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet. So this is the 3-in-1 cartridge that I have. Doesn't need any more presentation, I think. Super Mario 3. Beaten it. Good game. Super Mario 2. The second one in the series. This game is Doki Doki Panic, but with Super Mario and Luigi and Princess and Toad in... Is it Toad or... I don't remember the name of all of the characters. Doesn't matter, it's Super Mario 2 or Doki Doki Panic if you like. You can call it that instead if you like. Pac-Man, given up by Tengen. It's Pac-Man. That's the original Pac-Man, by the way. First given up by Tengen. Legacy of the Wizard. Adventure game. Legacy of the Wizard. Dr. X Mario. It's the game where you have to beat or get pills in the same color to beat out the viruses that are trying to block you from getting further on in the game. Dr. X Mario. Boulder Dash. It's Boulder Dash. High Speed Pinball. The world's first pinball game. Good game from Tradewest. And Tradewest is a company that are together with Rare and Williams of this game actually. This is a very good game with theme from the first Pro-Am Racer game as well as a bonus level. It's a good game and I can recommend it a lot. Trug. It is Trug. Good game. A little bit hard, but a fun game as well. Mega Man 6. Mega Man 6. Wizard and Warriors 1. Good game, classic. Wizard and Warrior 1. Snake's Revenge is the sequel to the other game, Metal Gear. This is Snake's Revenge. Snake's Revenge. Yoshi. Up in Europe it's called Mario and Yoshi. I have the USA version. That's because I think Yoshi should have more games on his own. So I bought this instead of Mario and Yoshi. So this is simply Yoshi. Mickey Mousecapade. Beaten it several times. Decent game. Mickey Mousecapade. Mega Man 2. The second one. Mega Man 2. Little Samson. Oh, rare game. This one is in pristine condition. No scratches on it. Everything is perfect on this one. There's nothing wrong with it. This is Little Samson from Taito. Rainbow Island. Bubble Bobble 2. The sequel to Bubble Bobble 1. Gauntlet 2. It's Gauntlet 2. Good game. Wario Woods. A little bit of hard to get game, but a good game. You also get this to the 16-bit console, Super Nintendo. But I have the 8-bit version of the game. I think it's cool. Adventure game, Willow. It is Willow. Robo Warrior. On the Game Boy, Robo Warrior is called Blaster Master Jr. Be aware of that, because Blaster Master Jr. is almost the same game as this. It's a different layout, but it's the same procedure on that one, and you have the same music as Robo Warrior. Why Nintendo did that, I don't know. This is Robo Warrior from Jaleco. Euphoria. It is Euphoria from Sunsoft. Good game, a little bit hard to get. Euphoria, the saga. Fester's Quest. Hard game. I have beaten it, but it is a very hard game to beat. That's for sure. It's Fester's Quest. Strider. Known as Strider in USA and known as Codename Viper, I think, up in Europe. A little bit unsure of that one. Or is it Operation Dead Fox? I don't remember off the top of my head. But this is Strider. Rocking Cats. It is Rocking Cats from Atlas. Noah's Ark. It's Noah's Ark. Good game. Cool game. Very hard, but cool. Recommend it if you can get a copy of that one. It's not easy, but you can give it a try. This is Noah's Ark. Shatterhand. Hard game. Good game from Jaleco as well. This is Shatterhand. Mega Man 3. It's Mega Man 3. The third in the series. Crackout. It's a sort of Arkanoid game. Crackout. Very good clone of Arkanoid. I can recommend this. Crackout. Jurassic Park. It is Jurassic Park. Little Nemo Dream Master. Good game. Little Nemo Dream Master. Gargoyles Quest 2. This game is very rare today from Capcom, but it is Gargoyles 2 from Capcom, as I said. Great game. See if you can get your hands on this one. Side Pocket is a billiard game, a pool game. Good game, decent. From Data East. It's Side Pocket. The first one in the series of Bubble Bobble. This is Bubble Bobble. Anticipation, a game where you have to guess drawings in at a short time as possible. Anticipation, Nintendo's first board game. Yes, it is, and it's a good game actually. So see if you can hunt down a copy of this one. You will not regret that. That's for sure. Pinball Quest, the world's first pinball fantasy game, also from Jaleco. Great. Pictionary from LJN. I don't know, this game is a little bit weird, but it's somehow playable, so it's Pictionary for you. Rocketeer, The Rocketeer. Just beaten this recently. Good game from Bandai. And now over to some very obscure game. Millionaire from Saken. Yeah, Millionaire. It's a Monopoly game. Very good one. And it's very easy to play as well. So if you compare this to the Millionaire or Monopoly game that came out to the 8-bit system as an original game, I will recommend this one instead, from Saken. On the back is just a caution to be careful with your game and whatnot. So this is Millionaire from Saken. Another game I can recommend is Super Pang. This is Super Pang, the sequel. I had the first one, but that went broken and I couldn't fix it, but this one still works perfectly fine. It's Super Pang. Here it is adapter. Some Nintendo games you have to use an adapter to hook up to another game to get it to work. But this game here, I can just put it right in my console and play without any trouble at all. So this is Super Pang 2, the second one in the series. Rare as heck, but a very good game. See if you can hunt down a copy. And I can also say that I have beaten this one. It's a hard game, trust me, but I managed to beat it. And it has a great ending, so try to beat it. You will be furious because this game is very hard. Supervision, it's a pirate game with 8 different games in one. Here it has Super Mario 2 and 3, you have Contra 2, you have Heavy Barrel, you have Contra 2, and so on. I don't remember all the games on the top of my head. It's a very heavy cartridge, and it contains big games from Supervision. This game is from Asian version, it says. It says Haiku Speaker. It's a pirate game. It contains 255 different games. So this is a big cartridge and very heavy as well. It's just called Speaker at the back. And you can see it has a lot of screws as well. So this is it says Haiku Speaker, but it contains 255 different games. It's a good cartridge. 119 games in one. And it contains 190 games, so that's okay. It's a good, big and good cartridge. I like it. 190 in one, I can just put it right in my console and it works right away, so that's okay. And I also got one more with 250 games in one as well. I think it's 255 or something like that. Entertainment computer system, it says. 168 in one, it says at the back. It's okay, it's a lot of games in it, and it works perfectly fine as well. No issue with it, works perfectly fine. And at the end I can show you something else I have. Game Genie, of course. As you can see, I have cut the top of here, because I have to fit it in my pirate computer. So the Game Genie works perfectly fine, no issue with it. So that's for to cheat in games on the 8-bit system. And at the end I have also NES cleaning kit to the system. So yeah, there you have it. That's my collection of games to the 8-bit console. I hope you liked the review. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant evening. Bye bye.